So the new thing that's been announced last night, I'm not sure if you've seen it, is the new boxing event.
Oh yeah, the
So
TikTok.
YouTube
YouTuber.
versus TikTok.
Yeah.
Bryce Hall versus Austin McBroom.
That's the
is
main
one,
card.
Yeah.
which apparently Bryce Hall's getting $5 million
5
for
mil, yeah.
That's mad.
up front.
Mm.
I assume he's not getting much of the revenue from it. If he's getting $5 million up front,
Well, I reckon the way it looked like. Well, there's been no official announcement yet, right? It's just been rumors. I saw Keem tweet it.
and then Austin McBroom
Mm.
did a thing saying like it's being announced next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
So-
know if it's actually.
We'll have to wait and see because it might be a case where they all get a percentage.
Yeah.
It might trickle
But
down
all
type
of them
thing.
have like then promoted the stuff that isn't official.
Mm.
Like Deji's put something on his story. I
Yeah.
saw Jarvis put something up. So it's like they've all promoted this event. So it sounds like it is happening.
It is.
But,
Like, there's no way it's not. Surely.
I don't know what I think of it because I have
I'm
no idea
over
about.
boxing now. I'm just like, if
Yeah.
Jay's not doing it, I don't really care.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, but I don't think I care.
I think,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, but I think this is the right event to do in that situation. So, like, for example, if Bryce Hall and Austin fought on their own, I wouldn't care. But because there's this bunch of different creators and it's like YouTube
Yeah.
versus TikTok, and it is
They've done
like,
it well. The marketing. Is,
yeah. And hopefully it's not going to be like a Fame MMA type thing, which I don't think it will be
Oh,
In
that
terms of
still
what?
makes me.
in terms
like,
of how much of a mess that was.
Oh,
Like, in terms of like, just it wasn't very exciting. The pay, like they got treated like crap,
yeah.
you know.
But it's one of those things now. It's like I know for the next however long, until the fight, it's just going to be continuous. Footage of this person sparring, and it's like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
half of
Yeah.
it is footage that is set up, half of it's footage
It's true.
that's like okay, you've just practiced the.
I think Jake Paul and
combo.
Ben and Logan and Floyd has kind of like actually brought a bit of life back into it
Mm.
because it
Yeah,
I'm waiting for those
Logan's all
fights.
like fallen off now. The Logan.
I think it's
Floyd.
still on.
It's still on, but it's like there's no date.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, that's
you
true.
know, it's
Yeah,
like will it
it's
even
behind,
happen?
yeah.
The Ben Jake.
I think it
one
will
for
happen.
sure.
I think it because
It should do. I've
seems
seen
like, yeah.
Floyd Mayweather keep mentioning it, so it should happen. But until it's actually coming up,
see what he
I
said
don't-
Yeah.
on Instagram. Like Logan reshared it.
Oh, the
Um,
Floyd one where he says like, "Name me a boxer apart from me that's as famous as
Yeah,
Logan Paul."
that's kind of
That made me laugh. I was a bit like, I mean, surely Anthony Joshua like is sat there like,
I'd say Logan Paul's more famous.
really?
Yeah, Anthony Joshua in the boxing world.
Not in the UK.
Not in the
I
UK,
don't think.
no.
I
Well,
think-
no, but you got to remember, like, it's not just about like favorite. People in the UK would prefer Anthony Joshua more. And we will like him more.
But they know him as well.
But
which
they
means
all
it's just
will-
the same.
a lot
Like
of
all
people
my
will.
friends from back home, they would all know who Anthony Joshua is. They love that sort of thing. But they would probably know the name Logan Paul, but I don't think they know.
But that's what I mean. They would all probably know the name Logan Paul, and then everyone in America knows who Logan Paul is. Whereas,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I
boxing
think
fans will
over
know.
here, I think Anthony Joshua's name has more gravitas to it.
yeah,
in terms, but then again, like in terms of popularity, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
like,
suppose.
fame wise,
That to me
yeah,
is just
Logan
mad.
Paul is like, and if you literally as bad as it
okay,
is,
like, it's
if you
very
said to
awesome.
all your friends, the guy who did the Forest thing, like
Yeah,
they would all know it. Like
I
he
actually
has,
Don't know.
he
I've got a
has
lot of friends
just-
that don't know anything about YouTube.
but then like, so like, this is gonna sound peak as well. I'm not trying to put them together. But say like KSI and Anthony
Mhm.
Joshua, you would say
Yeah.
KSI, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I feel like to be fair to Logan, I think Logan's up there.
yeah,
yeah. I
Fame
think
with
I just
KSI.
keep thinking of the UK
Yeah,
yeah.
because like
yeah. Because in UK, no question that KSI
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Anthony Joshua, right?
yeah.
Not in terms of
I
like
think
yeah,
so.
but whereas like but I think in America, I think KSI is still bigger as well. So if you do opposite,
Yeah, I suppose that makes.
and
sense.
I think opposite even more so because like if you're big in America,
Yeah.
you're usually big here, aren't you? It's
Yeah.
like all our media seem to do is just cram American content down
Yeah.
our throat.
Yeah. So
But it doesn't matter, it's what it is.
yeah.
The Jake one, I mean, he recently did the thing where he pulled up like a
Truck.
fire truck up a hill. Not the same thing. I mean, I'm just saying Ethan's truck looked a bit bigger than his.
Oh.
I'm just saying,
Ethan versus Jake Paul?
definitely not.
I think that
Definitely
happened.
not. Yeah, this boxing event. I mean, it'll be a thing. I hope we can all just watch it together and just have a laugh. But I don't really. Care.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hope Deji wins. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I'm same actually. I want to know who he's fighting.
That's the thing. I don't know who's fighting.
Yeah.
but-
Everyone said Jarvis at first.
that wouldn't make any sense. Though
Mm.
both YouTubers.
Yeah, but then
It looks like the whole event is YouTube v TikTok.
But who's who though? Because all of them do both now, right?
Yeah, but I think it's like where they came up on. Like Bryce Hall does YouTube loads,
He came from
but
TikTok,
you
yeah.
call him TikTok.
Yeah.
And
Austin's. YouTube.
Taylor as well.
I don't know who they were. I still don't think.
I don't know
that's my
half
issue.
of them.
Like
are,
he's
I can't
TikTok.
know.
And then there's
But on that list, it was an even number, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if they were fighting each other or they're gonna fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. There might be, or that might just be the first list. I saw Gibbs' story. If you saw that today,
Yeah.
he literally goes like, oh, so I've just seen that all these people I've called out, Deji, Bryce Hall, blah blah blah, like etc., are all fighting on an event, and I'm not involved. And he just gets really angry. So I'm like, the thing is, I feel like Gibb just needs to go for these events and just take a fight.
Yeah.
If he wants to be involved, he just needs to take a fight. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter who it
Yeah.
is.
Or
Unless he is involved in it, so
could be.
marketing.
Yeah, maybe.
Or just fly over there and just be involved anyway. You know, like Nico gets in the ring and stuff. Just put yourself, take your camera and just like
That
hack
is still
yourself
one
in.
of the funniest moments of him walking in disguise and being like, "Who?" and then just being like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god."
Yeah, he smashes it.
Yeah, But I think that is just, I don't know. It's that event will either flop or
yeah.
I can't see it doing insane. I don't know.
I think it
Really?
will. Yeah, I think Bryce Hall is big, man.
He is. He's massive.
Austin's
He's
big as
massive.
well. I think that'll trickle down. Deji will be a big part of it for us in the UK. I think it'll do well.
But I think we're in a bubble where we're like, how many people actually want to watch?
I don't think anyone cares unless it's JJ and Logan fighting. Honestly,
I
think-
didn't think I did
I
until I,
think
saw this.
people want to watch it as in they're just like, I just want to see what happens, rather than I don't think anyone's invested in it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's me, but I still
Yeah.
will watch it.
So
Yeah.
there's,
It'll still
there's a
be
big
excess,
difference
right?
though in terms of like the hype. Like when JJ and Logan,
Like I wouldn't be tweeting like, "Oh my god," I wouldn't talk about it on stream. Whereas like JJ and Logan, I'd be like, "Oh my god, it's coming up." I can't be
yeah, and
bothered."
every video for the month before it was that. Like every video on trending was like
Yeah.
predicting who will win.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's then again just because the size of them, right?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think this will have anywhere near.
Yeah,
that.
no, it won't.
No,
yeah, it
yeah.
won't. But this does make you realize how big that event was. Like, bigger than I even thought it was. at the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's mad when I think
And then
about it.
the Jake one's coming up, isn't it? It's like April.
That's what I'm saying. So,
April
Where is
17th?
it?
yeah. So last week on the
17th?
podcast, I was saying I don't think
Oh,
JJ and JJ and
Jake.
Jake will ever fight. But now, because this event, I'm actually like, you know what? It's gonna happen. Like this will happen. Jake and Ben will fight. This will happen. Logan and Floyd will fight. JJ will get his music done. And now I'm back on the opinion that they'll fight again.
No, I'm not having it. Absolutely not.
Well,
They will
the
fight. It's gonna be
He
worse.
needs to be offered stupid money.
No, he will. He will though.
I hope so.
He will. Definitely will.
Well,
Like stupid
No, but
money.
even then, I don't want it to happen.
you see the Jake one.
I can't do it
that-
again.
All the bets that are going around. So Dana White
Oh
has
yeah,
literally
yeah.
said like, "Oh, I bet $1 million that Ben Askren's going to win."
Snoop Dogg.
And then Snoop Dogg literally goes like, "I know you're the head of like UFC.
Hmm.
You got more than that. I bet you $2 million. I got my boy Jake." So literally like $2 million on that.
I said to JJ, you should bet. You should have replied to Dana and bet on Jake. Just mind games. There've been jokes. And imagine if KSI comes out and said, I'm gonna bet $1 million on Jake Paul. How mental that would put on that would put mental amount of pressure on Jake. And also be like, what the hell? Why?
Thing is, like that's you see when we did this betting month,
Hmm.
Chris would always bet against Arsenal,
yeah.
which I do not agree with
Yeah.
personally. You
Yeah.
can't bet against your team, but he would always say like,
It softens the blow.
well, he says I'll pay like 50 quid to watch. Like say it's like Arsenal v Man United,
Hmm.
and he would bet on Man United, and he would say, yeah, but I'd pay 50 quid to watch Man United lose. So if he wins,
Mm.
so if Arsenal win, he's paid 50 quid to watch Man United lose to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
If he loses,
If
he
he
wins
loses,
it,
he
yeah.
gets money.
Yeah.
That would be like that. Like JJ could put money on Jake, and if Jake does lose, at least JJ's like, well,
Yeah.
I lost money, but you know,
Yeah.
it was funny to see. Like,
Yeah.
he's just paid for a little bit of a show. So it could be. I mean, it's a good idea. He
Yeah.
should just call out Dana White.
Yeah. Just to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Just put his name right there.
Yeah.
Because like that's what JJ's good at. He's good at like being out there and being like,
Yeah.
oh, why is what's going on here? But I think what's gonna happen is for those listening and watching, is we're gonna talk about this now, and literally tonight
Something's gonna be announced.
it's gonna get announced properly, and then
yeah,
we'll
the
be out
YouTube
there.
Yeah.
box, yeah. The YouTube TikTok, it'll be like, this is every fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, great.
Yeah.
We just did a very brief explanation of the event.
What is it today? Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday today.
So
yeah.
hopefully that gives it should come out tomorrow, Wednesday. So hopefully nothing gets announced.
Yeah. It happens every time.
Will you wait? Close the laptop.
It literally, yeah.
Get a
I mean,
ping.
like that phone buzzed then, and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone put in the chat, oh my god, they're just fighting this person.
Yeah.
Like, damn it. But no, I mean, it's one of the things where like you're not excited, but then you watch it.
Yeah.
And then everything
it's-
starts coming
it's
back.
Like, I'll watch, but
I mean, when we know who Deji's fighting,
Yeah.
I mean,
Be a
what
bit
I'll
more
say is JJ has to. He got a lot of catching up to do, hasn't he?
yeah,
Just in terms of pure time,
Yeah.
but into it.
yeah,
Jake will have years on
but
it.
he does it all the time, doesn't he? Like
Yeah.
if JJ decides he's boxing,
You just go
He'll
ham.
He's
literally,
boxing, yeah.
nothing else will exist.
Just don't have feeling again though. Like I'm like same as you. I'm feeling it
So
now.
it's like, I don't want it.
I thought it was over. I thought it was done.
Yeah.
I thought it
I
was over
liked
like
it.
2
It was-
fights ago.
Yeah. Joe, Logan. That's how 3 fights killed you.
It is.
Every
It
single
really
time.
like ages you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're not even fighting.
That feeling of just like, please.
He's like, you have full faith in him, but it doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't change anything.
I'm nervous,
Because
I'm nervous
anything
now.
can happen. Literally anything
Yeah.
can happen. You literally take one wrong step and you slip, and like that could cost you the whole fight. And
It's like if you watched, say you're a Bayern Munich fan,
Yeah.
and you watch them playing, Lincoln City in the Champions League final. You're so nervous.
yeah,
It's just like we've won this game 7-0, but
yeah.
Yeah.
That you just never know.
what happens?
Well, for me as well, it's like for the first Logan one, I was with JJ a lot training, but then with the second one, he went into this camp and I had no idea.
Yeah.
And that one, you're even more scared because like at least you can see him, right?
Yeah.
You can see him putting his work in, see him
Yeah.
training. You believe in him. But second time, not I didn't believe in him, but you don't
I
see
think
him putting
also
the work
going
in.
over to America and being like, we're not in our home territory. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it feels like you're going to like the opponent's
Oh my god.
home ground, and it's like, ugh.
I don't know which I preferred though in terms of seeing him train and not seeing him train, because I saw him train for the Weller one, obviously, but then I didn't see him train for the second Logan one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. I hated both of them because one of them you're sat there and you're like, okay, I see he's training, I'm full of confidence. The other you're like, I have no idea what he's doing.
I know, and it just
But-
gets bigger every time, and it's like
I've actually got that feeling now. In my heart, I've got anxiety right now.
it's-
Yeah, it does. Because even him sparring, you're just like, he comes back and like he's got a bit of a busted lip or something.
Yeah.
And you're just like, are you sure you should be doing this?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you okay?
I know,
Yeah.
Take 3
literally.
weeks off.
Legit.